while my peasants will hold strong and the
Hello there, YouTube and the denizens of the webway. It's an act of God here for another Total War Warhammer 2 video. Today I'm playing as Britannia. And a lady walks into a bar looking for a man with true grit. This lady, Repanse. But she didn't find a man, she found a dwarf. Not just any dwarf, the murder hobo himself, Gotrek. So I got Repanse and I got Gotrek going off against Chaos. And I usually have kind of a hard matchup. Just me personally going against double Shaggoths. He only brought one Shaggoth this time with Sigvald, Chaos Source of Metals, some Marauder Horsemen, Chaos Knights, some Halberds, and Marauders and Chaos Warriors. I went kind of memey. Going in this game, I was like, I kind of want to meme a little with Repanse and Gotrek here. And then I got 2 Royal Pegasus Knights to hunt down just kind of Marauder Horsemen, get nice rear charges. Only brought 2 peasants. Oh yeah, that's all you need. Just 2 peasants. Some poor boys and some shovels. I got 2 Blessed Field Trebuchets and 2 Knights Errant, Questing Knight, and a Grail Knight. So my thinking is that I'm gonna goon out any single entities that he brings, like a double Shaggoth, and he brought a Shaggoth. So that's what I brought: the Pegasus Knights, Gotrek, and Repanse. Repanse is actually really good at taking out single entities. She may be anti-infantry, but her armor piercing is ridiculous, and she has 110 armor, so she can be a real tank too. And the Blessed Field Trebuchet is definitely there just to make him come towards me, and they can do a lot of damage to his halberds here. But I also like to really use my artillery against skirmish cav, and it really does a lot of work against skirmish cav. Swing and a miss there though. Like once it makes contact, it can easily kill a good couple models every time. So just a little bit of skirmishing here. Like got 2 models there. Ooh, yeah, dude just got punted. Did y'all see that? Well, I'm screening them out. I didn't want them to go after my peasants or my horsemen there, but I did lose a model on my Pegasus Knight, so I was like, oh, I gotta get out of here. But the continuous damage on the skirmish cav is definitely gonna come in handy later on in the game. So I fly my Pegasus Knights over. I see that his Chaos Knights here are isolated, and the halberds are going forward. Sorry guys, but here you got a nice charge into some Marauders with the Knights Errant. Oh yeah, beautiful cav porn, putting the Marauders. They're gonna get stuck in. They're not gonna stay in too long as another Knights Errant comes in. I'm really just trying to hold his advance. And here comes the lady herself, Repanse. Already gooning out. Here comes Gotrek. Boom! They're gonna have a duel. We're fine. I did leave my Knights Errant here a little too long, but I did Shrek his Chaos Knights here. I did at least a quarter damage, which is great. Some more charges coming in. I have them very static, allowing my artillery to come in to continually fire. And look at that! Gotrek and Repanse already got the Shaggoth to half health. The peasant tide is coming in along with the cav. I'm doing a really good job just bouncing around with my cav, making sure I don't leave them too long. Besides this Knight Errant here, but that's okay. My Grail Knights are doing just fine. He did try to catch my Questing Knights here with his Chaos Knights, but I immediately responded with a nice rear charge by these 2 Pegasus Knights units, and they're going to delete these Chaos Knights. They did not have a chance while my peasants will hold strong, and the Shaggoth is routing. He's going to come back, but already have that Shaggoth routing this early in the game is great for me. Now, Repanse and Gotrek here going after Sigvald himself, starting good. Sigvald is he's a nice tank, but the armor piercing and anti-infantry, and obviously Gotrek hits like a truck, and a nice charge by the Grail Knights here, and Sigvald is already starting to feel it real bad. I'm getting nice again, allowing my trebuchets to fire. He's getting really blobbed up right here with his infantry. He's starting to put out some spells with his Metalcaster, but I have the Shaggy here isolated, alone, and now he's surrounded by my Royal Pegasus Knights and Questing Knights, and he's done for. Oh! Front flip to death. Another nice charge from the Grail Knights. Really putting the pressure on his halberds. It's really the only thing he has left to maybe grind out my cab, but I'm not going to let my cab stay in for too long. And I'll let the Artie do all the work. Oof! Right in the head. Right in this big old blob. That's 2 great shots right there. Then great volley. Peasants have brought it off. They did their jobs. But now I can just use Repanse because the Marauders are still beat up. He's trying to get them to the cab, but now Repanse is taking out his Chaos Sorcerer. Another beautiful charge by Grail Knights there. And it is not looking good for Chaos. So I was really just able to goon out that Shaggoth real quick and his Chaos Knights while my artillery shot down his skirmish cav along the way too. And then he had to stop and blobbed up because I kept charging him. So that once his skirmish cav was done with, I was done shooting at them and he was blobbed up. The artillery was able to come in and punish him real bad, and I just picked off everything else in the periphery. But thank you, Corn Oil, for that one. That was good. That was a good match. This worked really well. I was definitely surprised playing it. I was like, man, can I really make just 2 peasants hold for long enough for my artillery to net value? And they did. So that's like 112 kills right there on very expensive infantry, so that's great. Obviously, if he had another Shaggoth, and he'd maybe take out these Chaos Warriors, but the Chaos Warriors would be good if I brought more infantry. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of a hard matchup for both factions, honestly. They're pretty even on each other. But I have a known for you guys against Optimus Primo. He's going with the Tomb Kings this time, but I'm bringing a wild Green Knight. Like, when's the last time you ever seen a Green Knight? Because going into the game, I was like, man, I never used the Green Knight, and I just felt like using him, so I brought him in. I brought Gotrek as well, and Repanse. I'm really digging Repanse. Like, she is very good for what she does. But for my army, I went a little wider. I got some more peasants. I got men at arms and shields. Peasants. I got three bowmen with fire arrows for that extra damage. I went light on the cav this time. I brought 2 Knights of the Realms on the flanks, just cheaper, anti-large. Not as good as Grail Knights, but they'll do their job. I really just need them to get around and try to get on these Ushati Great Bows. And he brought 3 Ushati Great Bows, which is kind of a lot. But he also brought Tomb Guard of Halberds, a regular Tomb Guard, some Skeleton Spears, and Tomb Guard of Halberds. He did bring a Tomb Scorpion as well, along with the Necrosphinx. It's not the Regiment of Renown one, which was good for me, thank goodness. He also brought a Tomb King on his cat, whatever the cat thing is. So at first I was targeting the shot to your Great Bows. I wasn't sure if maybe I could net enough, maybe like take down a Mara or 2 if I got some good hits on him. But it wasn't doing as much damage as I thought, so I started going after the Tomb Guard of Halberds for sure. And he stuck this one out a little too far. He's starting to shoot down my artillery with his Ushati, but I'm okay with that. He's not going after my cav, and he's been shooting at peasants too. And he did make a real big mistake. This is a very noob move. He just went balls deep with his Lord into my front line, men-at-arms, swipe a few. But here comes Repanse, here comes the Green Knight, and Gotrek and the peasants are pushing up to take on the Ushati Great Bows over there. And immediately the Green Knight and Repanse are really doing the business on the cat thing. Man, what is that called? Someone tell me what they're called. I guess it's just a regular Sphinx. Yeah. So Overwatch fire from the fire arrows doing their thing. Peasants stopping up his Tomb Guard. Gotrek over here is dueling a Tomb Scorpion, which is a perfect matchup for him. And His buffs are going off. Runax and Gotrik's Doom putting it down. And this and Tomb King is not long for this world for sure. He overextended with these Ushati Great Bows as well. I'm not sure if he wanted to put them in melee. Maybe he did, just to add more armor piercing, damage. But the Great Bow, they're not the regular ones, so they're not as good. But Repanse tanking, Men-at-Arms coming in, taking on skeletons. The Overwatch from the peasants are doing tremendous work. Gotrek here grinding out with Ishati. I stopped him from fire, and the Tomb Scorpion didn't want nothing to do with Gotrek no more, so it ran away. Here comes the Green Knight. Yeah, he's gonna do the finishing blow. Get him. That was a hit there. Repanse is going after the Necro Sphinx here. He hasn't really been able to. He terrified some peasants away, but only a couple peasants. I did sweep around in this flank, stop the Zushati, and here comes the Green Knight. 219, 208, leader crumbling down. And in this matchup, the Green Knight, there you go. The Green Knight is very effective. Unless they bring like Archon and he gets Spirit Leech to death. And I think that would really be the only time. And also, probably Cetra too. Cetra has some kind of magic that could potentially hurt the Green Knight pretty bad. But I got lucky here. He brought, just a base Tomb King on a cat, on a Sphinx. Repanse here is destroying the Necrosphinx here. My archers are cleaning up all his troops. His Tomb Scorpion isn't even doing that well against my Spearman with shields at this point. Gotrek got a little low. He was fighting Tomb Guard here, but I finally got him free of that onto an appropriate target. But my field trebuchets didn't get to do much this game, which is fine. They got shot at by Ushati, but I still got one here. And I got this one still shooting as well. They still got 2 models left. And now they're going into the Tomb Guard. As I pull ahead in the balance of power pretty badly. I'm going to lose a couple knights there on that charge, but I was pretty confident at this point in the game. His threats are crumbling. There goes the Tomb Scorpion. His lord's gone. Necro Sphinx is about to die. But yeah, this build definitely worked out well. The Goon Squad with Repanse, Gotrek, of just those two, they're definitely beat sticks. And I'm just really glad I got to use the Green Knight for once. He looks cool. Look at that ghostly boy. I do love the aesthetic of Bretonnia a lot with the knights. As they crumble away, a victory for Bretonnia. Hooray. But that'll be it. Just 2 quick games for y'all to show the Goonin power of Repanse and Gotrek, and even the Green Knight can really do work. Can really do work for you if you use them right. And just having the massive bodies, the arrows, even still have been able to bring a couple knights. And these 3 ain't cheap. So 3 powerful heroes and a halfway decent army to grind through his. You're gonna do well in a lot of situations. But I'm going to end that today, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.